All right, my friends, let's do this. It's time for episode number 168. 168 of my Sunday night Stay-At-Homebodies virtual open mic, where I post a set here every Sunday night, 8 o'clock here on YouTube, Pacific time, and then repost it over on Facebook. And then on Facebook, I list all the musical friends that I'm in the process of listening to. I track down their new videos, old videos, and sometimes I make new friends and find their music. And yeah, I just listen to my musical friends on Sunday night while I work out and have fun. That's what I do on Sunday night. So let me get my pregame started, and I'll tell you about tonight's set. Little incense. Yeah. A little Dylan light. Okay. All right. Cool. Gonna go back to old school here. Quasi old school. I didn't roll it myself, but I made it myself. Tiny shot of the Dylan whiskey. Little chase. All right. So, as you may know or may not, I pick a theme for my open mics. By the way, this is morning time. This is one of the few times I record this set in the morning. I usually do it in the late afternoon. But you know, they say you can't get high all day unless you start in the morning. So what the hell? I got my K-Bog shirt on. Can you see that? Yeah. That's a little public radio station in Bandon, Oregon, which is known for cranberries. Cranberries grow in a bog. So their radio station is called K-Bog, which I think is just fantastic. Yeah, so I usually pick a theme to help me narrow down my songs. I've got almost 900 now, so yeah, how do I pick what to sing? So I have themes, and what I've been doing lately is revisiting an earlier set of themes that started way back 3 years ago when I first started doing this. So I've been just starting at the beginning and taking another shot, what I call take two, at themes that I figured out a long time ago. So this is Question Songs part, I believe this is part 5, Question Songs part 5, take 2. That's part 5, take 2. My second run at the songs about questions or that have questions in the title. And this is take 2 of that. So this is a song I wrote a long time ago in 1997, one of my favorites from that era. And I originally wrote it in this dadgad tuning, and D-A-G-G-A-D. And I sort of played it like... But I don't really know that finger picking. I don't really know that strumming pattern very well. It would take me a while to get the whole thing back. So on take 1, I just put the capo on and did regular tuning, and I just did regular chords that approximated the weird dadgad chords. Tonight I'm going to try a hybrid in that I'm going to use the dadgad tuning, but I'm going to flat pick it instead of do the plucky ficky finger thing. So... cool tuning to play with if you like guitar tunings. It's inherently melancholy. So here's a song called Where Will You Sleep Tonight? Sorry, I had to do a take 2 because I was in the wrong capo setting. Here it is. She gets her do's and don'ts from fashion magazines. She thinks she has to be believed before she's seen. When I was her age, curves were all the rage. Now it's just skin and bone and hard muscle tone on every page. She hates the things that make me watch her walking in. She thinks her hips are fat and her lips too thin. She tries to act the child with that stupid smile, the little girl puzzled look that's like an open book on fear gone wild. Where will you sleep tonight? Where will you rest that pretty head? I wish I could take you up, give you the shelter of my bed. But you are dangerous, and I am spoken for, and I know better than to stick my hand into a closing door. Where will you sleep tonight? She sits drawing pictures in her magazine. She shakes her hair as if to say, I am so carefree. Outside it rains, inside her pain is telling her she's got to try to get this guy. So she floats her babe. Where will you sleep tonight? Where will you rest that pretty head? I wish I could take you up, give you the shelter of my bed. But you are dangerous, and I am spoken for, and I know better than to stick my hand into a closing door. Where will you sleep tonight? She looks up at me and says, I like this place. It's so peaceful and warm on rainy days. She pouts, she frowns, sees a friend out in the crowd, gathers her things to leave, her coat, her memories, so sad and proud. Where will you sleep tonight? Where will you rest that pretty head? I wish I could take you up, give you the shelter of my bed, but I am dangerous, and you are spoken for, and you know better than to stick your hand into a closing door. Where will you sleep tonight? Okay. Not too bad. I didn't realize how high that song was. I actually played a little bit of a gig last night. I did a guest set for my good friend Robert Doctor. He was playing at the Wild Goose, where I haven't played a gig in 5 years. And I went in and did a little opening set. And it's hay fever season, and my throat's a little scratchy. And that song is significantly higher than I remembered it. So, yeah, the pattern, to do the pattern on the guitar, that was tricky, but I think I did all right. A few vocal train wrecks in there, but that's, it's an open mic. It's an open mic. Okay. There we go. Here's another, even older one from 1991. Also in Dadgad. Are you coming to this party? Tell me what you're gonna bring. Are you coming to this party? Tell me what you're gonna bring. You can't just walk in empty-handed, no matter what you think. Bringing more to this party than I ever have before. I'm tired of closing my eyes and watching the door. I might be in for a long, long wait. The time for compromise is yesterday. Gonna do everything that I can to fix my heart and be a whole man. Gonna sing every song I can sing. I come into this party. Tell me, what will you bring? Are you coming to this party? Tell me what you're gonna bring. Are you coming to this party? Tell me what you're gonna bring. You can't just walk in empty-handed, no matter what you think. I'm tired of being hurt by the ones that I love. I'm tired of pretending that half a life is good enough. I'm tired of reaching out, it's all give and no take. The time for compromise is yesterday. Gonna do everything that I know to turn my life around and free my soul. Gonna sing every song I can sing. Are you coming to this party? Tell me, what will you bring? Bringing more to this party than I ever have before. And if you're bringing nothing, I'll show you the door. I know what I want, I know how to wait. The time for compromise is yesterday. Gonna do everything that I can to turn my life around and be a whole man. Gonna sing every song I can sing. I ain't coming to this party. Tell me what you're gonna bring. That was terrible. Let's take another shot at it, 'cause I don't want to start over. Bringing more to this party than I ever have before. And if you're bringing nothing, I'll show you the door. I know what I want, I know how to wait. The time for compromise is yesterday. Gonna do everything that I can to fix my heart and be a whole man. Gonna sing every song I can sing. Are you coming to this party? Tell me, what will you bring? Are you coming to this party? Tell me what you're gonna bring. Are you coming to this party? Tell me what you're gonna bring. You can't just walk in empty-handed, no matter what you think. I owe Robert Doctor $1 every time I do that. Oh, man. Well, I thought that one was a... let's see, what are we doing here? Yeah, that was a mixture of utter train wreck and some very sublime moments. Yeah, it was good for me to do that. But wow, man, that rhythm is tough, and that's out of my range, and I'm high. That's no excuse. But the other stuff are good excuses. Who comes to me when I call? Who's a good dog? Who's a good dog? Who sits by me when I fall? Who's a good dog? Who is always up for fun? Who's a good dog? Who's a good dog? Who loves running in the sun? Who's a good dog? Who is loyal? Who is true? Who makes every day brand new? Who would like a bone to chew? Who's a good dog? Who don't cry when he's alone? Who's a good dog? Who's a good dog? When I'm high, who gets me home? Who's a good dog? Who is smarter than a cat? Who's a good dog? Who's a good dog? Who knows where that squirrel's at? Who's a good dog? Who has always got my back, made me leader of the pack, doesn't mind the things I lack? Who's a good dog? Who will love me till the end? Who's a good dog? Who's a good dog? Who will always be my friend? Who's a good dog? Who protects me without fear? Who likes a scratch behind the ear? Who is never insincere? Who's a good dog? Who comes to me when I call? Who's a good dog? Who's a good dog? Who just loves to chase that ball? Who's a good dog? Who's a good dog? Who's a good dog? You see, when I'm back on... Samara says I'm doing a Bill Davey imitation when I'm back on dry ground, when I'm back on land and I'm not in a weird tuning. Simple cowboy chords. I can pull it off. All right. Thank you for listening. I do this every Sunday night. I post a brand new set here, 3 songs. Tonight was Question Songs Part 5, Take 2. Next week it'll be another revisit of one of my older themes. But I have a different theme every Sunday, and I post it here on YouTube at 8 o'clock Pacific, over there on Facebook, repost it, and then I share all the musical friends I'm in the process of listening to right underneath that. So that's what I do Sunday nights. You're welcome to join me. If you've got some music you want me to hear, post it below this video or post it over there on Facebook, even better. 8 o'clock, friend me, find me, 8 o'clock Pacific time, Sunday nights. All my songs are available free for downloading at geneburnett.com. Just go to geneburnett.com, go to musical recordings, and you can listen to or download 42 albums free. There's a donation link over there, PayPal me thing. There's one underneath this video. Tips are great. They go in my creative account. They help me record and stay in the black with music. I don't care if I'm only $5 more money made than spent. I want my music to pay for itself. That's my only goal with it. So if you want to help me do that, feel free to chuck me a few bucks or a big pile of money. It's all good. Over there on the link down here or over there at geneburnett.com. So, it's all free over there. These songs help me sort out my life. I hope they help you sort out yours a little bit. And if they do, take them, man. Just take them. That's what they're for. All right, take it easy. We'll see you next time back on Sunday night for another Sunday night Stay-At-Homebodies virtual open mic. Next time.